Hey everybody, so today is a changeover in my perfume rotation. Always the most exciting time of the month perfume wise for me because I get to sort of redefine what I want to feel like basically for the entire month. I pick fragrances that I think I will be really happy using for the entire month, fragrances that I've missed, fragrances that I wanted to lay hand on, and just basically it sets the mood for the month for me, really, in a way. So let's see what we have here. I have 3 really lovely choices that are coming in, 3 that are leaving, and I have 1 that is going to stay behind, and this is kind of congruent with what I've been doing so far. And let's start with the one that's staying behind. This is going to be Zara Radiant Woods. I already got a very good sense of this perfume, but the fact is it's a perfume that isn't long lasting on me. It is similar to Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, which I prefer because longevity is much better. It's a really nice fragrance. It's a musky, lemony, sort of unisex vibe fragrance, and it's good and it's really good for the price. But since I do own already Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, I really don't see the point of my owning the Zara Radiant Woods, and I would probably repurchase the Dolce & Gabbana one. Even though it's much more expensive, for sure it lasts much better and I don't have to reapply, and it's a bother for me to reapply. This lasts a couple of hours basically, for which reason I'll be keeping it in my collection, in my rotation right now, in order to make sure to use it up. In a couple of months it should be gone. So for now it's staying and I won't be repurchasing it, but it's not a bad one, and especially if you're on a budget, seek it out. It's really quite a close close relative to Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. Next one I love, but I am moving on from, is a very summery perfume for me. And you can see I've done a number on it in the last month. For sure, I've dented it quite a bit. Same with Zara. But Zara I was kind of trying to use. This one is just, I reach for it. It's beautiful. It's Kenzo Parfum d'été. Beautiful floral. If you're into florals, this is just so wonderful. It's a meadowy, it's fresh, it's innocent, it's white, it's just so pure. Not clean, not like laundry detergent clean, but pure. There's a purity to the scent. It's really lovely, really easygoing scent, and must-have floral. If you're into florals, like pretty much pure florals. There's not much to it except for the flowers. What a wonderful choice. I'm putting it aside lovingly, and I will definitely reach for it in the future. It's a spring and summer fragrance for me mostly. Then another scent with my favorite kinds of notes is Bulgari Eau Parfumée Haute Bleu. It's just such a lovely addition to a fragrance wardrobe of somebody who loves iris and who loves violets. And this is a really interesting twist on it. I haven't smelt this kind of a combination before. It has lots of iris, a little bit of sweet violets, other purple florals, and lots of tea. Really, it's based on tea, and tea gives it such a nice, easygoing, summery vibe that all the vintage moodiness of purple florals, iris, and violets is toned down to a very wearable level. And this is a eau de cologne, but it wears like an eau de toilette. It wears okay for what they're selling it as, and it's a really large bottle. I did dent it, not a huge amount, but I did dent it, and it's a really easy to wear, slightly powdery, irisy, fresh scent. It's hard to imagine freshness without the talcum powder association, but this has none of that. It's really purple florals and tea. Lovely combination, very interesting if you're into fresh scents and want to try a powdery fresh scent that does not remind you of talcum powder. This is really nice. Again, goodbye, and I'm putting it aside for now. Another fragrance that I've dented well this month has been the Terracotta Le Parfum from Guerlain. Guerlain is one of my favorite fragrant houses. There's not, as far as I'm concerned, really not much they can do wrong except for their Mont Guerlain fiasco, at least in my opinion. Of course, there are going to be people who love it. For me, it was a letdown. But even La Petite Robe Noire, I've learned to like. This one, Le Parfum, is a tropical face of Guerlain. tropical terracotta, sort of bronze goddessy scent with lots of tiare flower, with lots of gardenia, coconuts. Just, it's a tropical floral, really, really pleasant. I do recommend you check it out, but for now, I think I'm moving on. I get tired of this one a little bit more than others. For example, Perfume d'été, I never get tired of. This one I will probably repurchase because it is a tropical scent that jives well with my skin type and just skin chemistry. It works well for me, but tropical scents aren't usually my jam, but this one is a good one. I do recommend you check it out if you like tropical florals. Now to the goodies, the perfumes that I'm adding this month. I'm so excited because one of them is a new perfume that I really am excited to give a really good go to, and two of them are old faves. So one of the old faves is this Womanity by Thierry Mugler. This is a very unique scent. It was kind of controversial when it came out. This is my second refill. This is a refillable bottle, and I think the bottle is gorgeous. This is a Sorte de Soleil sort of thing going on over the top here. I think the bottle is gorgeous, and I think the scent is absolutely beautiful. It does turn a weird color pretty much within 6 months of purchase for me, but I don't mind it because it smells the same. I don't care. If it turns a color, it turns a color, but it smells the same. The scent stays very well on the skin, on the clothes, and it's figgy, wet, cold beach sort of scent. Very melancholic, but very romantic at the same time. It has such a flair to it. People say it has caviar sort of notes in it. I don't smell that at all. It just reminds me of a cold beach. There's a certain very slight amount of kelpiness in it. If you go to a cold beach, like for instance in Nova Scotia, we have lots of cold beaches. There's a certain sea-like kelpy scent, and there is such a small hint of it, but I think it has to do with fig being one of the main components of this fragrance. It is a mood fragrance. It is not for everybody, but it is so for me. I really think it's worth checking out because it's super unique. You probably haven't smelled very much that smells like this, and it's certainly a departure from the teeny bopper scents that are out there. Not to say that they can be nice, but this is an artisanal pick, and for me this is like niche quality fragrance for sure, and good niche quality fragrance. The one that is new to me, and I haven't really figured out what I'm thinking about it so far, is number 5 by Chanel, Le. So this is the Eau de Toilette concentration, and I have to say I've been a lover of number 5 for probably a decade at this point, and I have owned every single concentration that it comes in. Currently, what I don't have is the Eau de Parfum because it's my least favorite. My most favorite is the Parfum Extra, so the very concentrated, tiny little 7 ml bottle of Pure Parfum, and it's beautiful. I love the Eau de Toilette version. It lasts beautifully, and it's such a bubbly, happy scent for me. I really love Au Première. I thought that was a fantastic release. This is, to me, most closely resembling Au Première. There is the same soft, feminine, slightly vanilla quality to it. It's still as bubbly as the number 5 Eau de Toilette. It's you know, kind of like a little bit of a lemon pie in it almost. It's lemon pie plus fizz. Very nice. I think it's light. I think it's easy to wear. I think it's really nicely formulated. I'm not sure if it's a love and if it's going to stick around as one of my number 5s. So far, my 3 number 5s that I have are constant in my collection, an absolute must-have. I'm not sure if this is going to be a must-have, so I will give it a run and see what I feel about it, and I'll report back, of course, in a full-blown review once I've really gotten down and dirty with it, and I've gritted it out and figured out what it's all about, at least for me. And the last one is my for sure favorite for several years now. As soon as it was released, I for sure purchased it because the Parfum of Narciso by Narciso Rodriguez I've bought years ago, and I'm enjoying for many years now. I've been repurchasing, and the black was interesting. I think 2 years ago I've purchased this particular one, and it is beautiful. Like everything Narciso Rodriguez touches to me in perfume in perfume world, I think it's gold. I haven't really sniffed anything I hated from Narciso Rodriguez or thought was poor quality. Their quality is always really, really good. The pink, the Eau Poudrée, I haven't bought it. I've used a few samples. I'm not sure about it. I think it's a bit sweet. I love powdery scents, so I was really hopeful that I was gonna love it. I was waiting for that release, but when I tested it out, I just thought it's too sugary for me. However, Narciso Eau de Toilette is not. It's beautiful. It's romantic. The magical musk of Narciso Rodriguez is for sure here. It's beautiful, it's soft, it's feminine, it's at the same time not an airhead girly girl, it's a woman, for sure. It's beautiful, just the softness, the roundness of this perfume in a contrast to the very, very graphic bottle. Absolutely gorgeous. If you are a lover of Narciso Rodriguez scents, it's such a good addition to your collection. I am completely head over heels for it, and I love wearing it, and I wear it a lot. So these are the scents that are entering my rotation. Some of them are leaving, and I'm super excited because two of the ones that are going to be sort of fresh in my rotation are these ones, and I absolutely love them. And I'm so excited to get my own head around. I mean, I've read reviews, but you know, I haven't decided what I think about it. I'll definitely make a separate video about number 5 L'Eau and report back what kind of flavoring it has for me, especially being such a fan of number 5 and having so many of them in my collection currently and having tried all of them for sure. So that's it for today. I hope it was fun for you to watch. I'm looking forward to using all of the new goodies, and my hands are itching. So have a good day. See you guys later. Bye bye.